Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23. It is time for round 12 of our Moto2 career mode. It is time for the San Marino circuit of Misano. So here we go then, from a qualifying position I didn't quite expect. We didn't quite get the qualifying we wanted to, but starting from 19th on the grid we were just so close to getting in to qualifying 2, but it never happened. But look at that start. Sean Dillon Kelly got the pole position, and around the outside of him we go into the top position. So this weekend has been a very strange race weekend for me here in Misano. Now of course, questions before you need to ask. 120% difficulty is the difficulty we're playing on here today, and it was evident in the qualifying how challenging the AI were going to be here. Although, in the mixed conditions, they were completely superior, so I was really concerned about this race for that reason. But I know in Misano and past games the AI tend to struggle. We've already seen them struggle in the start of this GP where they just don't get off the line very well, and we have taken full advantage of that. But I cannot guarantee if we're going to have a smooth, easy race against the opposition, because every single session this weekend was mixed conditions. It was either really wet and a little bit dry, but there was no actual rain. It was just those mixed conditions, and I think the AI are just far superior in those conditions, and I always struggle. So with us not having a full wet or full dry session, this is an interesting one. So I'm hoping we can do the business where we stay out in front and we churn out the lap times. But also, I'm not too sure, because I can't foresee it, because we've had this a lot of times already in the Moto2 Championship so far, and it's a case of that the AI don't show their potential either in the qualifying, or it's the opposite. They go too strong, and then it comes to the race and they're nowhere to be seen. And to be honest, we're down to power setting 2, we're 7.5 seconds ahead of Pedro Acosta for the objective in today's video. Things are looking promising, but what I will tell you is the weather does not look promising. We've had so many flag-to-flags this season, and I don't hope for another one. The flag-to-flag situations are my toughest opponent yet. I tend to struggle a lot with them here in Moto2. The tyres always overheat, and it's never fully wet to really compete in these conditions. But for now, all we're going to do is focus on this part here, and that is staying ahead of the competition. We're not breaking away dramatically, but I am only using power setting 2. I'm hoping to save the fuel for the latter stage of the race. If this race gets stopped, which it certainly looks like it, and I think I'd seen on the beginning it said it was variable weather. I don't know how guaranteed that is. I don't know whether the rain will come now or towards the latter stage. I don't know, but I'm a little bit nervous for it because I know how bad things can be when those mixed conditions come, so I just got to see what we can do. But so far so good. We're in a good spot from 19th on the grid all the way up now to first position, leading by 1.4 seconds ahead of Fermin Aldiger, who's apparently rumoured to be moving up to MotoGP next season and to join the Repsol Honda team. Very interesting report coming out recently about Aldiger on the Repsol Honda team. I actually don't mind that idea, because we've seen Fabio Quartararo, who wasn't making massive strides in Moto2. He was great, but he wasn't the top runners, and I think Fermin Aldiger fits that mould very similar. And who knows, maybe he could go up to MotoGP and do just as well as Fabio's done. A little bit unrealistic considering where the Honda is at the moment, but you never know for the future. But talking about the racer, talking about us right now, we are a little bit faster than Pedro Acosta, which is a great sign because we're using power setting 2 and Pedro Acosta is obviously still going full gung-ho with full fuel load. So that's a great sign for us. Things are looking promising here in Misano. I'm just really concerned about the weather. Now, I haven't had a flag-to-flag situation in MotoGP 23 yet, especially in career mode, where it has happened towards the latter stage of the race. It always happens. Oh, Sergio Garcia's gone down. He was running in 8th position as well, was the young Spaniard. But yeah, we've never had a late flag-to-flag situation. It's always the case of it happening early enough for this race to be restarted. I'm just hoping that the weather holds out so we can take the victory, because we did just lose the championship lead to Pedro Acosta in Catalonia in the previous video just a few days ago. And of course I worked so hard to get back into this championship fight, and if it's going to then go backwards again because of the mixed conditions, it's something I'm not going to subscribe to. But I tell you what I will subscribe to is this channel. And if you haven't done already, now's a great time to do so, because we're leading by 2.5 seconds or near enough to. And of course, I could always use the help getting up to 10,000 subscribers. So if you are enjoying the content and you want to see more DrAce, definitely hit the subscribe button. So now into the right hand side and back to the left for turn 2. Nice and tight to the apex. I do really like the Misano circuit. It's a fast flowing circuit, but it also includes the bits I like these firm braking markers here. Going into turn 4 into the Rio corner, going into La Quercia, and then the Caro corner of turn 14. Corners I really like, because I like those firm braking zones, I really do. I think it's my favourite part about the Moto 2 class, is getting hard on the brakes. But into La Quercia then. This is turn 8, with 2 seconds up the road. Now, oh no, yep, it's happening. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there was rain there, apologies guys, I thought there was rain on this. No wait, no there is. Yeah, no there definitely is. As Philip Salas has just gone down into, I'm guessing Quercia, they do tend to really struggle in that corner. And now we've got a situation here where the rain's coming down and we're nowhere near halfway distance. We're nowhere near 3/4 distance, so yeah, this is definitely going to get restarted. This comes as a shock. I knew it would happen, but because it didn't happen already, I was thinking, you know what, maybe we've got a good chance of it maybe ending the race early. So this puts us in a very, very difficult situation now. It's got me really concerned, because this could instantly mean no points for me. In the practice, in the qualifying, the mixed conditions, I just couldn't keep up with the AI. When we had the full wet condition, it was really good and I felt solid. I missed out just a bit in the qualifying by having full wet, but as I said earlier on in the video, 95% of this weekend was just mixed conditions. Only towards a latter stage you'd get full wet when the racetrack had actually been quite sodden. And look at Fermi and Aldeguer, 137.1 in that previous lap, even with the rain coming down. But the rain's not coming down very heavily. Could this be a case that we get a few more laps in? We're going to need at least 8 laps, aren't we, to actually achieve the 3rd race distance. I think that's correct. Possibly not. This puts in... And you know what's really annoying about this as well is that Pedro Acosta somewhere has made a big mistake. He didn't qualify well either. And he's down there 14 seconds behind me. He could be down out of the points right now. This is crucial. I didn't even see when he went so far behind, but this would have been such a big point for us in our championship charge. The main threat, obviously, in the championship is actually currently Pedro Acosta. It's been Tony Arbolino all season. However, Tony Arbolino has just slipped off in the previous race, of course, in Catalonia. Oh, speaking of slipped off, I've slipped off the track here. We did regain the position, at least our position on track, let's say. We didn't lose any time, but I'm actually holding my own against Aldeguer. So these track conditions that are gradually getting wetter and wetter, we're still holding on. The gap across the line when we come out of Misano corner here should still be well over a second. Not a bad performance, if I do say so myself. Maybe I'm a bit worried about this for nothing. Maybe we can hold our own against the AI. We'll soon find out, won't we? Of course, in those conditions where we have to just fight for everything like we did in Catalonia. Oh, God. I almost lost the front then, sorry. I almost lost the front. I felt it go. I had to fight the motorcycle for a moment there just to regain the position. But wow, 0.5 of a second, yeah, that really hindered our progress. I think it's going to have to end here, because the difference between the last lap and the one before is night and day. This feels really, really, really scary now. I'm not happy. I'm not confident. Oh, there you go. Perfect timing. I wasn't happy with that either, so yeah, right decision, I guess. So the first race has been concluded as a no contest, so it's now time for this session to be restarted, and away we go in pole position. Already it's a good start from Aldeguer. He was closer to me than the other riders have been in the qualifying sessions, or at least the starts of the races, as Aldeguer is going to go to the front. We've got 8 laps to do here in Misano for this restarted race. I'm going to desperately try and get back into the lead, but not particularly strong enough, and already you can see the difference with how much speed the AI has in these wet conditions. The mixed conditions, the AI just treat it like it's full wet, and it's really difficult for the player. I can't contend with these guys at the same way. Oh, Sean Dillon Kelly got punted into the right-hand side there. And Tony Arbolino is now up to 5th place. He's probably going to get me going into La Quercia, but hard on the brakes. Whoa! Wasn't expecting... Oh my goodness, look at Aldeguer. Alcoba's off the track. Sean Dylan Kelly's down as well. What a disaster. And teammate Marcos Ramirez up into 4th place. I'm dropping backwards here, dropping like a stone. This is not... Yeah, I can't get the bike stopped. Look how much front tyre we've used there. Celestino Vietti's just gone down. Yeah, everything's just too hot. We're not going to even survive with these tyres. I don't know why this happens, honestly, in these wet conditions, or at least... Oh, I tried the double overtake and I've completely messed it up. I need to slow down here. I should actually give that position back, but I think we're in such a spot now that the AI is going to get them back no matter what. Oh, it's so frustrating how the game doesn't handle this very well, because look at the front tyre. It's a wet condition race and we're using wet tyres, but there's not enough water in the game to calculate that it's going to keep the tyres cool. So look at Chantrup on the inside. Whoa! I didn't even see that to the last second. Whoa! Someone went down there. Was it teammate Ramirez? Wow, that was a scary moment. That could have been our race ended right there. But thankfully, we are still on board the bike. But we're down to 11th in a moment. Yeah, there he is. There's Pedro Costa. And look at the state of the front tyre. You just can't do anything about it. I have no idea what you're supposed to do in these red flag situations. I'm not even braking that hard. I was braking probably the same as I would in the wet conditions, but here comes Sam Lowes now. Of course, Sam Lowes ruined my race for 2nd place in the last video in Catalonia, so he rubbed shoulders with Pedro Acosta there. I might be able to have a lunge up at the inside into La Quercia, as one of the riders ahead of us was really wide as we go into the left-hand side. There's a crasher there. It's Tony Arbolino. Arbolino's gone down. That's huge for the championship. He has another opportunity to take big points away from his competition, and he blew it. Same in the Red Bull Ring of Austria. Oh, sorry, Costa. Wow. I thought that would have been it for sure. Apologies to Pedro Acosta. I would have taken him out there. Would have looked like Jake Dixon making the move on Celestino Vietti in Chang International Circuit. But now into the right-hand side and regaining a bit of confidence as we slipped up to the inside of Zonta van der Gerberg. Close. Oh, don't get caught on the rumble strip. That's the worst thing you can do here in these wet conditions. But as this track is getting wetter and wetter, the stronger we will become. But also on the flip side there is the AI tend to get too strong. So I guess this one's going to be damage limitations, no doubt. There goes Van der Gerberg back up at the inside. We're caught on the rumble strip. Yep, we're losing so much time here. Across the line, it's a 1:42.534. That is 1.6 seconds slower than Sam Lowes, who's currently in the... Wow, Darren Binder with the dive bomb up at the inside. We've seen that before. And there's Lorenzo Dalla Porta now getting involved. There goes Tony Arbolino. He was on the floor a minute ago, and now he's up into the top 12. Oh, this is going to be so challenging. Here comes Tony. Yeah, I deserve that from the race in Catalonia. I was very aggressive with Tony Arbolino, so yeah, that's fair. I don't mind that. I can give it, and I can also take it, so fair enough, Tony. You made your way through. But Aaron Canet has a chance to win his first race here in Moto 2. He's there, he's leading the way, he's looking comfortable as... Whoa! Aldeguer again! Oh my god! Yeah, they've gone full DrAce aggression mode like we showed in Catalonia. Goodness me, that was a pop and a half. And I can't get the bike stopped. Look how warm the front tyre is. What do you do? What can you do in these mixed conditions? The AI are just far superior. I'm happy that I've got a challenge, but I'm really... Oh, I'm off the track again. I'm really concerned for our championship here because we're gaining nothing. 2 points. Philip Salach has gone down, what, the second or third time this race? Oh, yeah, regained the position at the worst time there. Regained his spot on track. Rejoined the race and just flew into the middle of the circuit. Lord Almighty. Big shame for Marcos Ramirez as well. Teammate of mine, of course, on board the forward. As look at this. Whoa, what happened to Albert Arenas? Did Albert Arenas go down? Then he seemed to get stuck in that animation of when contact is made. But now into the right-hand side. Let's try and... I can't get any confidence when the riders are just attacking me left, right and centre. There's Sean Dylan Kelly. He had a great start and then was sent back with something. Was that the contact with me? I think it might have been into turn 3. Into turn 4, sorry. So into turn 4 again, try and sneak up on the inside. More contact with the American. And as he tries to go back over the inside. Fair play to Sean, but looked like he did get a little bit loose on the exit of the corner. Get caught on the wet conditions. Get caught on the rumble strips in the wet track conditions and it's over. He just cannot do anything. Very difficult situation. There's more riders down ahead of us. There's one of the... Oh my goodness, Alberto Arenas, what are you doing, man? If I'm going at the right speed in that corner and you're going to go like that, you're not going to make it. But I tell you what, it really bugs me how the front tyre is so warm. It's the wet conditions. Why isn't it wet enough? When you restart the race, it's only 37% wet. Surely we would wait longer till it's like 60 or 70. 37% just hinders us so much, and I'm off the track again. This is really difficult. I don't have any confidence right now, not with the front tyre being that warm. And look how heavily worn it is already. Really weird the way that's calculated this one. In this sprint session, let's say, because of course only 8 laps in this restarted race. And off the track again. This is just not going to plan here. Can't seem to get the bike stopped. Spinning up on the corner acceleration. Getting caught on the rumble strips. This is just a bad time. But I would honestly say I cannot wait for the time we have a full wet race. Because my performance is night and day. This mixed condition is just so bad for me. I'd love to know the guys in the comments section. Is it the same for you guys as well? If you do the mixed conditions like these where it's a race been restarted, is it harder? How do you feel? Do you cope well with it? I don't know. For me, I just really struggle. And we're going to lose big championship points here today. And I'm really disappointed, to be honest with you. I'm really, really annoyed. I feel like I'm doing something wrong in these mixed conditions, and I also feel like the game is not doing me any favours. So it's a mixed bag as someone else goes down there. Look at Lorenzo Dalla Porta with a move and a half. That's Philip Salach. How many times has he gone down in this one? Marcos Ramirez is now up into the top 16. We're out of the points. So Pedro Acosta right now will be pulling 20 perfect points away from your championship leader, at least temporarily was championship leader. So this is concerning. Very, very concerning right now. We're down to 15th, so we have acquired a single point if the race were to end now, and I'm off the track again. Come on. This is just not going to plan. Not at all. I'm not enjoying this one, I'll be honest with you. I'm really struggling. These mixed conditions just put me off. I'm just so bad in these conditions. But again, as I said, I don't know if it's just me. Oh, Somket Chandra's gone down. That's a shame for the tyre rider. But I feel like I'm gaining a little bit more confidence here. Even though the front tyre is about to explode, I think I might have fathomed out that I can be even more aggressive here. So I'm going to try it. It is beginning to feel better, but I think that's because of more rain being on the circuit. The more precipitation we have, the more chance we will have of improving our lap times. I found it exactly in the qualifying, and I found it exactly in the practice as well. The longer these sessions go on, the wetter the track gets, the better I become. So apologies to Lorenzo Dalla Porta. I'm going to let him have the position back because this has been a very, very ugly race for me. Quick change of direction. We are actually up by 2/10 here. A little bit caught on the rumble strip. But with power setting 3, I think we can use power setting 3 throughout the entire duration of this restarted race, by the way, because we do have a full fuel load. There's a couple of riders gone down. Dalla Porta almost punted me off the circuit. And there is Alonso Lopez. So there's teammate Ramirez. Hopefully he will do the good teammate thing and just stay with me. We know that's not going to happen. The AI doesn't calculate that. So we've lost the speed. We lost the speed going into Tremonto, and we lost the 2 places. But Lopez and Ramirez is like, come on. If you want to get the championship, you need to pass me. I'll try it. I'll definitely will as we now go to the right-hand side. Can we go around the outside? That would be very brave. In these wet conditions, I went to go back up on the inside of Alonso Lopez. Whoa, look at the pair of us off the circuit. This is just ugly. A very ugly race for your Dr. Ace here. Sorry, subscribers, it's just not gone to plan. I'm trying. Oh, as Lopez fixed me up in the corner. Oh, good Lord almighty. I thought that was it for sure. We were bouncing all over the place there, like Zebedee. Wow. So, we were in the points, and now we're not. So, now we're going to do all that work again to get back into the points, and to try and achieve something of this San Marino GP is Alberto Arenas. He's got it in for me. I think we had contact in a previous track, and I'm off the track again here. One more track limit and that's it. I should have probably already had a long lap penalty, to be honest, but considering the AI has got such an advantage, I think it's just evening it out. It's making it more fair. Look at the front tyre! Oh my lord! I didn't even realise how red that front tyre was a moment ago on the right hand side. Why is it like that? Even if I brake dead gentle, it just overheats. But in the wet conditions, it'd be absolutely fine. I mean full wet, by the way, full rainy conditions. Is that someone else gone down there? Was it Celestino Vietti? Jake Dixon went down behind us. We're actually almost in the points here. Around the outside of Arenas, we're in the points. Okay, we were in the points because Arenas has another plan. Maybe we could still get some points. Points make prizes, ladies and gentlemen, and if it means that we're going to have to just acquire the best we can, then that's what we do in today's video. Sam Lowes, who is currently now on the podium, Aaron Canet is about to win his first Moto2 victory. This could be it. It could be a first Moto2 victory for Aaron Canet. Finally! It's taken so long. I mean, he's had the opportunities, but it just hasn't arisen with the HP 40 Pons team. But I gotta say, I am beginning to feel stronger and stronger here. I'm kind of ignoring now what the front tyre feels like and just riding the way I feel should be right. And it feels a lot better. Still very loose, very weird, but I'm just riding through it. As Pedro Acosta is now the fastest man on track with a 1:48.68. Just 2 seconds quicker than me. Yeah, that's just unbelievable. So, gotta be. Oh wow, that was too close, and we almost lost the front as I tried to regain the position. I keep saying that. I mean, the regain the spot on the track is what I mean. As regain my focus and concentration, I guess, is what I should be thinking about. As looking in the graphic in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen there, Aaron Canet has got. Oh, he's gone down! No way! Aaron Canet! Oh, he had a chance! This could have been the race where he finally acquired 25 championship points. Oh, it didn't happen as Iagora got really close to us there into the Quercia corner. But Aaron Canet, he's not only lost the championship points which were on offer there, but I don't even know where he is now. He might be finishing in the top 10 somewhere as we get pushed wide from Iagora. This is my championship point going to go to miss here. But Aaron Canet has not only done that, but he's also gifted Pedro Acosta the victory. As we're off the track! We're off the track! We didn't get a track limit warning. Thank goodness for tolerable penalties, and I guess I should probably turn those on. But then again, I don't think I care because the way the AI works in this game, sometimes it's just not fair anyway. So they don't take long lap penalties, and they've been cutting corners dramatically, so I guess I don't really care too much for that. But at the end of this race, not bad. We did get into the 142s towards the end, but it's been a bad race. Someone went down there. I didn't even see who that was. I didn't see the notification. But across the line, we will improve our lap time, and we'll take a single point, was it? I think so, maybe 14th? Well, not the race I looked forward to. Not in those conditions, so that's a damn shame. But it is what it is. So we did finish in 14th. That is 2 points to us. And I don't know where Tony Arbolino is. Was he there on the front screen? Maybe he was. But I guess we'll see the championship standings in a moment to see how much... yeah, that's difficult. Acosta leads now by 24 points over Tony Arbolino. And we're sent down to third. 29 points behind. Ah, damn. This is not what I expected, but it is what it is, and that's results we've been given. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Let's bounce back in the next video in Buda for the Indian GP. But guys, there's the championship picture with the team championship. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.